Hello and Merry Christmas! Glædelig jul! It is Christmas Eve. It's just about 2 p.m. I started the day off nice and slow, and then Lars and the girls got up. We had some lunch, and I went over to my friend's parents' house and exchanged gifts. So I don't know. As the weather is really crappy. It's raining. It's not Christmassy at all, but it's Christmassy inside. Santa was here during the night and all the presents are under the tree. The cats are almost leaving them alone. Not too much, but we're trying. And I just made the rice pudding. I took the leftover of the rice porridge from last night and I added a little bit of sugar, some vanilla sugar, and then some whipped cream. And then you have the rice pudding. So that's just sitting in the fridge, and then we'll have it for dessert tonight with cherry sauce on it. Very lovely. I did not like the taste of it at all when I was a child. But we have a little game where we hide a whole almond in there, and the person who gets the whole almond gets a little present. So I always I wanted to participate. So I tried to eat it. And with time, I learned to love it very much. My girls, they don't like it either, but they do take just one spoonful to see if they get the almond and the present. And then this year I bought ice cream for them to have for dessert. Yeah, I think we're getting ready to go for a little walk just to get some fresh air and a bit of exercise before we sit down and stuff our faces for the rest of the day. Other than that, we have to be home by 4 p.m. because the Disney's Christmas show is on. A tradition here in Denmark that I cannot miss. And for that reason, I don't cook Christmas dinner. Lars does that. Because I have to be sitting, watching the TV from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. watching the Disney's Christmas show. It's tradition, and I will not break it. I have a friend, she was like, well, I'm going to be in town for Christmas Eve with my in-laws. Can I come by and give you a Christmas hug? I was like, yes, please, but can you not come between 4 and 5? She fortunately felt the same way as me, so yeah. It's a very big tradition here in Denmark. They were talking about taking it off the program, and that made me so sad that I almost thought that Christmas would not happen. So when I saw in the TV guide that it was still in the program, I was very excited. So that's what I'm going to do. I will sit and knit and watch Disney's Christmas show. But I just wanted to check in and say a very Merry Christmas to all of you. And I've also drawn a winner for the Rudolph bag. So congratulations very, very much. I won't try to pronounce the handle, but I will put a picture right here so you can see that you've won. It is a person in Germany. That's very exciting. And if you will please send me a message either on Instagram via direct message, or if you're more comfortable with an email, email me at socknerdsclub@gmail.com. It'll be right here on the screen. So so I can send the bag off to you. And thank you all for all of your lovely comments, for sharing memories. And it really has been a privilege and a joy. I feel like I get to know you guys a little bit better every time you leave me a comment, and I love that so much. I am also going to show you the last pair of socks of the day for this Vlogmas, and then we'll just see where the day takes us, where Christmas Eve will take us this year. I hope it'll take us somewhere where there's good family time and lots of hygge and lots of good food. And I wish that for all of you as well. So have a very, very Merry Christmas, and thank you for being here and for supporting my channel. The last pair of socks of the day are these, and I did have to consult my knitting journal right here because, as you can see, I started these on January 26th in 2023 and did not finish them until June of this year. The reason being, as usual, these are the Love Story socks by the RISALAMANDE, and they have this most beautiful pattern, and I was very inspired by it because I had this yarn from the Danish dyer Midnatsstrik, It's called Decoration Greens, Pyntegrønt in Danish. And I thought that if you added this green right here to it, that it kind of looks like Christmas lights on like the tree, something like that. And then I had this purple right here that is from Alonelysocklady. It's called Carbernet. This green is from its yarn and it's called Pesto. And I think they're very Christmassy together. But this pattern, even though it's not hard at all and it is a very short repeat, I don't know. I'm just a vanilla sock person. That is what brings me joy. So I had both my cuffs done and the heels put in, and they were just sitting there. And then I decided, well, that's because they need to be beautiful up here and then just plain vanilla down here. Not that that is not beautiful too, but it is very mindless and I love it very much. I did swap out the heel that's in the pattern. It's heel flap and gusset with slip stitches that's in there. And this is the Wrap-A-Mall heel from the Wrap-A-Mall Vanilla Socks. So business as usual. I think I've said that a lot of times this Vlogmas. Yeah, these are my very Christmassy socks of the day. The Love Story socks by the Crazy Sock Lady. I will leave a link in the description box for the pattern, just like we always do.